All right, I'm going to try to keep this a relatively short video. So during this house remodel, a lot of work was being done in the garage, cutting drywall, tile, everything, wood, and created a lot of dust. And you know, it's nice to have a swamp cooler running in the hot garage when you're working, right? Well, the problem is that so much dust got sucked into this Hessaire swamp cooler and clogged the pump and also shorten the life of the pads. So I had to buy a new pump and new filters, water pads. And when I ripped the old pump out, it was done. I mean, it was spent. It was so clogged with debris and dirt and crap and sludge. So one thing you need to do if you have these is to drain it occasionally, like every, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, I would imagine, depending on how much dust you got going on. But I didn't do that for a couple of months and paid the price. So I replaced the pump and the pads, and let me show you the pump that I have going on here. This is what I went with. You can get these on Amazon for 20 bucks or whatever, and it wires right up into here. You have to cut the cord end and wire it in. I used Wago connectors, works perfectly. And it's a higher flow pump with a higher lift. And there's 2 of them you can get. You can get one with a little bit less LH. But I got the higher one, and I'm glad I did because it really, really pumps well. And here's the new pads. That's what they're supposed to look like. You're supposed to be able to see the water dripping down. You see it? And after I replaced the pads, I of course drained, flushed again to make sure there was no debris down here in the pan. I got it nice and clean. So now the pump has got clean hose water going in. And yes, I've got hard water. And lastly, let me show you what the clogged pads look like. They're not really, they're gummed up. They're not horribly bad, but this is what is sucked up. And just this little bit here reduced the airflow by, I would say, half. Because these things were just deteriorated. They were, I mean, it was just nasty. Just look at the back here. You can see that's what they're supposed to look like. Nice and wet. But right now, it is cooling muy bueno at Mirador. Right around 70-ish. Yep, 71. Pretty damn good. It's pretty warm out right now too, so you can tell the difference. I got it on low or medium right now, and it is wicked cool in here. But you got to have airflow with these units. You can't have it enclosed. You know, you can't shut the doors. You got to have airflow around this thing for it to work. Because if you close up the garage, all it's going to do is just create humidity and stop working. So about 50% humidity or below, these things are great. So pretty happy I got this thing working. We got another, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months of crap weather, hot weather, and I use this to cool my battery banks and solar equipment because it gets hotter than dog piss in August here in Oklahoma. All right, hopefully this helps, and we'll see you next time. These things are good. These things are good. It requires a little bit of maintenance and ingenuity, you know. I got a valve here and flawless. No drips. That's just water I had when I was moving it around, so no drips. All right, later.